Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another weekly setups. I've analyzed over 20 pairs using the fxalexg setup forget strategy, and let me show you what we have for this week. Alright, coming over to my screen right now, the very first pair that we have on our list is NZDUSD. So we took this pair last week, and look on the daily time frame, right? So on the daily time frame, we had this break and a retest. We have a very big left head, right shoulder right here, right, and then we had the break and the retest on this level of resistance. If you look on the weekly time frame, you see that the weekly time frame has the same area of interest as the daily area. So on the weekly, we have 1 2 3 4 5 area of interest, 5 taps from area of interest, right? On the daily time frame, we have a clear 1 2 3 taps from area of interest. So price is retesting that area right now, so we are looking for how to continue the selling momentum, right? What I don't like is the bullish momentum on the 4-hour time frame. 4 hours is actually currently bullish, but how I'm going to be playing this trade is that on the 1-hour time frame, I still need for price to get back to the area of interest, slow down, right, have a shift of structure and an engulfing for me to take this trade all the way down to around this level right here. So that is a pair for the week. That is the first pair for the week. It's not my best and favorite pair. The second pair that we have for this week is AUDJPY. So we have a support and resistance area right here on the daily time frame. As you can see, it's not the best area of interest too as well. On the 4-hour time frame, it's better. It has a better area of interest. As you can see, we have 1 2 3 rejections from area of interest, and we are rejecting the area of interest again, right? So on a 1-hour time frame, this is how I'm willing to play this market. So this market is actually currently bearish right now on the 1-hour time frame, but we can't really enter on Sunday night, so we can't really enter anywhere around here, right? So we need a break and a retest and an engulfing around here to take this trade short. So this is one of my favorite pair for the week, right? We also have GBPUSD for this week. That is the third pair for the week. GBPUSD, I can't really see any much analysis on GBPUSD, but what I'm looking to see on GBPUSD is a break and retest above this minor support and resistance area on the daily time frame, right? So if you can get that break and retest, then I'm interested in buying GBPUSD, right? So until we get that, before we have any other price action to give us the market we are looking for. So another pair for the week, NZDCAD, clearly bearish. We had a retracement back into area of interest. It's slowing down, getting into area of interest, right? The take profit targets, the final take profit targets on NZDCAD is actually all the way down here, right? Actually all the way down here, and that is going to give us a massive risk reward ratio. But we're not going to be targeting all the way down here. That is very unrealistic, right? So we need to look for realistic take profit targets. So since we are working with a daily time frame, right, on NZDCAD, right, what I want to see is for maybe the next day should just be a doji candle, right? So I don't want price to just continue moving bearish, right? I want it to slow down and actually stop there to have a doji candle before the next leg down, right? Because that's how it looks. That's how clean it should look on the daily time frame. But that doesn't mean it has to happen, right? The market can decide to do whatever the market decides to do. But as you can see, the 4-hour time frame is actually currently bullish, right? And then the 1-hour time frame, for us to sell, we need price to get back to area of interest again. To get back to area of interest again, have a shift of structure like this, and then engulfing for us to sell. But I have a feeling that price is going to come all the way down here first, then go back up, right? So it's a 50-50 thing. Another pair that I like for this week is very clean, very simple. I'm going to be taking this one. Is EURGBP on a 1-hour time frame. I'm just looking for a retracement back into around here and an engulfing to buy this market. It's a little bit risky because it's not a very clean price action, but we have a good enough area of interest. So we have 1 2 and 3 rejection from this area of interest, and we are currently we are actually bearish. Let's see, we are actually bearish on this time frame. So we are bearish on the daily time frame. The weekly time frame is bullish, right? So the 4-hour time frame, is also bullish. So I'm still willing to take the risk on this market, right? I'm still willing to take the risk on this market. So all I need is just a retracement back into this area and an engulfing to buy, right? And then the last pair for the week is EURJPY. All I'm looking for is for a break and retest above this area on the 4-hour time frame to buy, to continue buying, right? So this area is a clean area of support and resistance. So I'm just looking for a clean break and retest above this area to continue buying with the buying momentum. So that's pretty much the pairs we have for this week. Remember to subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free. And then I'll see you guys in the next week recap and setups, right? So that's pretty much it, guys. I'm leaving.